Hello, everybody. So, I want to talk about something that's very annoying, but very relevant for anyone dealing with any type of illness, and that is the evil monster that is painsomnia. So, you probably know regular insomnia, and that's just when you can't sleep, which is awful and horrid, and I have that normally. It's stupid and needs to be nicer to us because sleep is wonderful. But when you experience chronic pain or have a chronic illness, you often also get this thing that's not an official diagnosis or anything, but it's called painsomnia. And that's what happens when you can't sleep because your pain levels are unmanageable and you're just too tight and in too much pain to be in a relaxed state to fall asleep. And yeah, it's as crappy as it sounds. So I've learned a few things that they don't help me fall asleep necessarily, but I find them helpful in coping with this painsomnia because it's natural to beat yourself up about it because you're like, I have to sleep. I have to fall asleep. I have work in the morning. This is stupid. I can't be up all night stressing and being sore and then stressed about being sore and then be even more sore because I'm stressed out. And then before you know it, it's 5:30 and you have to get up and go to work. So what I've learned has helped me a little bit, and it's more of a practice, and I hope that with time this practice will not only help me cope with it, but will actually help me fall asleep. So the first thing I do is meditation before I go to bed. So like before my head even hits the pillow, it's like a quick, doesn't have to be long. Like I have super bad concentration, so mine's like a minute. But just a quick meditation to honestly just ask for the peace you need to fall asleep. Doing that helps me set my intention to have a restful, peaceful, low pain, relative term, night's sleep. And that helps me clear my mind of all the crazy stuff that is going on because life. So you don't have to just do that kind of meditation when you have insomnia or painsomnia. You can do that whenever. It's just a good idea to set an intention for a restful sleep because we all need that rest to rejuvenate and wake up feeling rested. What is that? I don't know what that is. I feel like it's a myth, but hey. But another thing I found helpful when you've gotten to the point where you're in bed and it's been like an hour and a half and you still can't fall asleep, take a minute, stop stressing that you can't sleep. So stop stressing that you can't sleep and just for a minute, just do deep breaths in through your nose, out through your nose, just for a whole minute. Just don't think about anything else. Just focus on your breath. Just feel the air into your lungs and then feel it leave your lungs and just get into that slow rhythm because that helps your heart rate slow, which is another thing that you need help with when you have insomnia because you get so freaking stressed out that you can't fall asleep that your heart rate goes higher than it should be for when you're trying to fall asleep. So try that out. If that doesn't help you at all, I find sometimes I have to just get up because stressing about not being able to sleep and you're just in bed and you're just like, get up. Because moving that stress through your body can help get rid of some of that extra energy, and that's really helpful. It might not make you fall asleep, but it helps get rid of that ridiculously stressed out tightness that you have when you're aggravated because you can't fall asleep. So I'm trying to think of what else is super helpful. You can meditate or talk to spirit, source, whatever, whoever, while you're trying to sleep. I do that sometimes if I'm having a particularly bad flare and I'm just not on the verge. I'm like sobbing and I need help and I need solace, and that happens a lot when you have painsomnia because you're just like, I need a break. And for myself, sleep is the only time I get to be pain free. So I crave sleep. And for a lot of people with chronic illnesses, that's the only time where you get a break. And that's the only time where you get released, so you need it. And I find that just asking for even just give me a little bit of strength that I need it right now helps me get a connection to something bigger than myself and reminds me that this is just a part of a humongously bigger picture. This is just a tiny little sliver of my existence. I have millions of other lifetimes and millions of other parts of myself, and this is just a teeny tiny little blip. And I'm here for so much more than to experience this pain, and so much more than to just be in this pain. And making that connection to just anything bigger than myself, whatever you want to call it, it works. If it works for you, whatever you want to call it, that is what you call it. Just finding and holding on to that thing that's bigger than yourself can be really helpful, because I can vouch for myself that when I'm going through a flare, I feel so damn small. I feel useless. I feel angry. I feel scared. I feel exhausted. I feel frustrated. All that stuff. And I just need to hold on to something bigger than me to feel even the slightest bit okay. So try those. See if they help at all, even a little bit. Also, get up and wash your face with really, really cold water. That I find is, especially if you have migraines, I find that really helpful with the surface pain. It might not, like, it doesn't, it's not a miracle worker, but it can help relieve that surface pain and like that surface tension that you get from the stress from not falling asleep when you already have a migraine. Hiccups. So try those. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you found any of them helpful or if any of them work for you. I really hope they do. I hope that today is a manageable pain day for you. I hope that you get some relief soon. Know that you are not in this fight alone. You are not on this journey alone. If you need help, reach out. Someone is there. Someone will take your hand. Again, I love all of you so very much. I'm so grateful for all of you, for all the support you've given me, for all the help you've given me, for all the hugs from miles and miles away that you've given me. I am so grateful, and I will never forget any of them. So, and yeah, if you have any ideas for helping that painsomnia, feel free to let me know what they are, because I'm always up for more info. Please. So have an awesome day, guys, and take care of yourselves. You're awesome. You're meant to be here, and you matter. Bye.